Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. This is part 2 of the video for chapter or unit 2.3. Now, I don't know if any of you caught this, but I wanted to point this out. The initial height here was supposed to be 72 inches, but we're going to make believe that you did not see that part if you did. Okay, so we're going to say that the initial amount was the 54 inches. So we started off by dropping the ball at 54 inches. Okay. So if you saw that 72 inches, we're going to make believe that that wasn't there. So sorry about that, folks. Let's move on to our new formula. So the second formula here, ladies and gentlemen, looks slightly different. Okay, you'll notice that there's a 1 right here. Okay, so that's not considered the initial amount. That is considered the first number in the sequence. And you can see that this pattern starts with a 1. And then that means here, ladies and gentlemen, that you see that -1 there. So you're going to have to subtract 1 from whatever number we're looking for, because again, we're not starting in the same spot in the sequence. All right, so let's take a look at this, folks. So first thing, again, we're doing geometric today, so we already know that we're multiplying by something. All right, well, I'm not sure what I'm multiplying by here because it's going 8 to 12. So again, I'm going to take the 12 and I'm going to divide it by the 8. And I see that I'm multiplying by 1.5. I'm going to check one more. I'm going to take the 18 and I'm going to divide it by the 12. And it's also 1.5. So I'm multiplying by 1.5. So that's my rate. Okay, that's my rate. Whoops, let me fix those. I need to put the decimal in the right spot. 1.5, that's better. All right, so here we go. So it's U sub n equals, it's going to be the 8 times 1.5, but then it's n minus 1, because we're starting with the first number in the pattern, then we have to subtract 1 from whatever number we're looking for. All right, so here we go. Don't get this confused with the last one. So U sub 10 equals 8 times 1.5 to the 10 minus 1 power. So maybe you just want to put that to the 9th power. So 8 times 1.5 to the 8th power. Sorry, this is a little sloppy. 9th power. Okay. 9th power. Sorry about that. 9th power. 10 minus 1 is 9, not 8. All right. So 8 times 1.5 raised to the 9th power. So the 9th number, or the 10th number in the sequence is 307.55. All right, the next one, U14, what's the 14th number in the pattern? All right, so now we're gonna go, I'm just gonna subtract 1 right away, folks. So it's gonna be to the 13th power. Again, 14 minus 1 is 13. Saves a little bit of time and a little bit of writing. So 8 times 1.5 to the 13th power. So the 14th number in the pattern is 1,556.96. All right, moving on. Just one more, folks. This video is going to be much shorter. All right, so what's the pattern here? So what are we multiplying by? So let's see. Well, looks like I'm going to have to use my handy dandy calculator. Again, I'm going to take the 800 and I'm going to divide it by the number in front. And I get 0.8. Looks like we're multiplying by 0.8. So I'm going to verify one more. I'm going to take 640 and I'm going to divide it by 800. And yep, so I'm multiplying by 0.8. So my formula is U sub n equals 1,000 times 0.8 to the n minus 1 because I'm starting with the first number in the pattern, not the initial amount. All right, so I'm going to write these out, and I'm not going to type these in on the calculator, folks, just to save time. You go ahead and practice typing it on the calculator so you can get the right answer. Make sure you're getting the right answer. All right, so I'm going to write these out, and then I'll put the answer. So this is u sub 12 equals 1,000 times 0.8 to the 11th. This is u sub 15 equals 1,000 times 0.8 to the 14th. Again, when you start with that first number, not the initial amount, that first number, you got to take one away. And u sub 0. What are you trying to do there, Mr. Ellering? All right, u sub 0 equals 1,000 times 0.8. Well, 0 minus 1 is -1. So that exponent is a -1. Yes, that is possible. Nothing wrong with that. All right, practice typing those in and make sure you get these answers. So this one is 85.899. This one is 43.98. And then this one would be 1,250. Interesting, huh? Because you're going the other direction. They're getting bigger as you go to the left. They're getting smaller as you're going to the right. All right, again, ladies and gentlemen, remember you have the power of pause and rewind. Go back, rewatch anything you didn't get. Be ready for class time. All right, see you later.